Okay, so we are ready for the next episode of Ravenloft, and we are going to start with our excellent recap done by Pi, recap specialist. How you doing today?
Doing very well, thank you. Glad to be back. It's been a couple weeks, missed you guys. So last we left off, we had started the session in the inn, we're talking to the doctor, who had informed us that Lord Weathermay was covering all of our costs and wanted to meet us. And while we were kind of wrapping up our time there with him, one of the insane asylum patients came bursting through the door, screaming about murders and the village being empty. And the doctor kind of brushed it off after he got taken away, saying that there have been several people claiming that there is a darkness and children going missing. And we learned that at the moment there are only 3 people in the sanatorium. Um, and in further questioning, Caddy Bree kind of learned from him that he's never heard of anything outside of the domain that we are currently in. He's never heard of Barovia or Waterdeep or Neverwinter, any of the major cities. And he let us know that the people of the Mordant domain are really xenophobic. They never leave and don't know anything about the world outside of their domain. Um, Gave us our medical releases to sign off on, which I signed with blood, Caddy Bree signed as normal, and Vinka used a fake name, smart going. Um, and then we headed off to go try to find Lord Weatherby. And on the way through town, we got swarmed by a mob who were accusing us of murder. But Caddy Bree managed to stop them and figure out what's going on, and they were just said that they know what we did and will not get away with it, and they'll see us in court. And then they dispersed and kind of spit on the ground when we tried to mention Lord Weathermay. Um, so we continued on. We hit a general store, and the shopkeeper was clearly terrified of us. And I was looking for a map of the area or of the world, and there are no world maps. He only had a map of the domain, but he did tell us that another outsider, an alchemist, had arrived in town about a year ago. So with that information and my ability to remember the maps, we head off to Lord Weathermay's, and we're ushered in by the butler to a waiting room where, as I was helping myself to the bar, Vinka saw a large wolf-like beast appear behind me, and then she pulls me away just as it disappears. And eventually, we are joined by Lord Weathermay, who tells us that there was a murder in town about a week ago, and when he realized we actually don't know anything about it, he warned us to stay away from the villagers, and he also knows nothing about the murder. Offered us 100 gold per day in medical expenses and 1,000 gold upon completion if we help him with a particular mystery, and asked us to investigate the mansion on Griffin Hill, where the original lord had gone mad and murdered his whole family, and the mansion was rumored to be haunted and left empty until about a year ago, when Count Strahd von Zarovich, who is the aforementioned alchemist, had moved in. And Lord Weathermay was impressed by him, introduced him to his daughter, Lady Virginia, and they fell in love. And then about a month ago, something happened at that mansion that caused Strahd to be afraid of it, and he's been staying with the Weathermays ever since. We then meet Lord Weathermay's wife, Mistress Ardent, the daughter, Lady Virginia, and Count Strahd himself. And in that brief moment of introduction, Count Strahd's image flashed to that large wolf-like beast, and then flashed back. Interrogating him a bit, he knows nothing of the von Strahds of Barovia, and has no memory before a storm that had hit town a few weeks ago, which is odd if he's been there for a year, so there's something weird about his timeline and his memory. Caddy Bree verifies that they are not vampires, and I slip an eerie token into Lady Virginia's pocket, and we head off to Griffin Manor. We took the path that was recommended by Lord Weathermay, which went through a murky wetland, where we fought an undead ogre zombie and killed it. And that is where we left off, in the swamp, over a dead zombie.
Yes, and the party was of the mind to trek on into the moors
Yes.
after that. And as you do so now, leaving that nasty corpse behind, you've really encountered a treacherous bog. You can tell it's little crossed by the locals, and it's awful. The way is very difficult going, but you have that secret path that you followed, which seems to keep your feet pretty much dry. And as you are following this route, there is a gray sky overhead. Some storm clouds start drizzling rain. It starts getting heavier and heavier, and it gets a bit chillier out. And that's when you come across it. Across the way, there is, across this small body of water, there's kind of like a peninsula. And upon it, there's this winged woman who's hunched over what looks like a couple of corpses. And she turns back towards the three of you as you show up. And you see she's got blood dripping down her chin. And she's like, you can obviously tell she's some type of harpy. And then she starts singing. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. And then from the brush appear a couple more of her nasty sisters. And they start singing, when the cradle will rock. I need everybody to roll against the harpy charm as the music from their voices, as horrible as it is, it might soak right into you. Wisdom saves, please.
Quick question. Has it been more than an hour since we entered the swampland area?
No.
Okay, so we all have water walk on right now.
Okay.
That's
Just
right.
remind everyone.
That's right.
Wisdom saving throw. Ooh, I rolled
Yeah,
a 9.
yeah, I got a 7.
Ooh, 9 and a 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yowza.
Let's see what's going with me. Hang on. Wait a second. If I can get this working.
Map update for everybody? We're on the same
Yes.
page? Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't see our characters.
Oh,
It's just giving me a second, please. I'm
we're
just
Oh, I
trying
done
see.
to get
spawning.
up to roll.
I had to scroll too.
Gotcha.
Okay, here we go. Con saving throw.
They're so far away.
How'd I get it? All right, Hollow, I'm trying to get this up and ready. You can roll for me and add a +3 to the con bonus.
Okay, you rolled a 13. So you're the only one that saves against the charming effect. I need everybody to roll initiative. Remember to select your tokens.
Uh-oh, I seem to have the problem again where I can't select my token.
see here.
Oof. These dice are not starting off well.
Try it again, Vinka.
Oh, yep.
Fine.
There, I got it. Okay. Initiative. Oof. Yeah, I think the dice reset with the new year, and it's like, let's roll some really low numbers for him first.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go.
All these 12s we have for initiative.
Did that register?
I don't see it. I didn't even see you in the game.
Huh?
See you in the game, honestly.
Wait, this changed
Refresh real quick.
everyone's
I
initiative.
haven't
to
loaded up on the
12 over
computer
here.
yet. I'm on my iPhone.
My initiative should be 7, but it changed it to 12.
Here's a 7.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go over here. I'll tell you what it is. Did it show up now? All right, just add a +3 to my initiative and roll for me, please.
Gotcha. So you rolled a 15.
Okay.
So you wanted to turn, okay? And you are not charmed. The enemy's got to be maybe 75 feet across the way from you. You have a clear shot, but the rain's starting to fall harder now, and there's a bit of a mist in the air.
All right. She says the following. How I hate these stupid birdie people. And she gets really angry because she realizes that the harpies were trying to charm her comrades, and she is not happy. And essentially, she gets her anger face on, and she draws back her bow. Then she fires, and she's going to action surge. So she's going to have 4 shots because she wants to get rid of them as quickly as she can. So she will attack now. If I could, I can. Okay. I'm really having technical issues today, so I do apologize to you both, to all of you.
No worries. That happens.
You can roll for my attacks then, please, while I try to figure this out.
So you have 4 of them?
I have 4 of them, and I have to figure in my attack bonus.
That archer specialty.
That's cool.
Now,
Okay.
are they within 5 feet of each other?
No, they are not.
Right.
Okay, you rolled a natural 20 and a 17 on the die. Those are both going to be hits.
Right.
Oh, a natural 20 and a 19 on the die. Holy crap, 2 natural
There you go,
20s.
Patty
Nice.
Well, she's extremely angry. He doesn't like that. She's very, very angry.
Is this all on one
How
target?
dare they? Oh, yeah. Well, if I blow up the first one to smithereens, then the latter shot will go to the next one.
Okay, let's get those damage die rolling.
All right. Okay, so it's either longbow. So it's 1d8 plus my will be 1d8 plus 5. Can you do that first one? I got 2 crits. So let's do the crits first. 1d8 plus 5 times 2, because I've got 2 crits, right?
Well, it multiplies the dice roll by 2. So,
Right.
okay, I roll a 3. So that's 6 plus the 5.
That's 11.
11.
And that's for the first crit. Let's do the second one.
And then I rolled a 5, so times 2 is 10. Plus you said 5, so that's 15.
Right.
15
That's a
and 11,
total of 20,
26.
26.
Then your regular shots are just going to be d8s plus 5, right?
Right.
13. Okay, so you take out the lead harpy when she's in the
Yep.
middle of singing her little twisted song, and that last arrow goes right through her heart. She just gags on her last off-key vocal, and she slumps to the ground, a pile of feathers. And then that last arrow,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go ahead and aim that to the one on the left or the right?
The one on the right.
Okay.
And as Katie B says, if you were a better singer, I might have let you live.
And with that, hey, Vinka, the one that had charmed you is now gone, incapacitated to say the least. So your charms have been shaken.
Ooh, nice.
But it looks like if you keep having to hear these other harpies sing, you could go right back to that zombie state that
Yeah.
was magnetizing you to them.
Just Vinka, or am I also uncharmed now?
You are also uncharmed.
Okay, good.
Caddy Bree, do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'm going to move out of range. I'm going to move back 30 feet. I got to get out of their audible range. And if there's a tree nearby, I'm going to hide behind for cover. I need total cover.
Okay, we get over here in the brush.
Yep, and I'll crouch down so they can't see me.
Good. Pie, it's your move.
I am going to use my action, or not my action, my movement and my my bonus action for dash to get me right up between. Well, I don't want to be between them. I'm going to go right up to here and take my attacks, my 2 attacks on that lady. So first unarmed strike.
Any cool moves while you're dancing on the water there? Any ballerina moves?
Yeah, I got you. Give me a second, get back into roll. So Pi, being Pi, she's got her water walk on. She skates across the water like an ice skater, right? So she just does these cool like slides as she's moving across the water to kind of make herself look all freaky, and she gets her like, cause she's kind of scary looking. She's got that bluish skin, and her hair, copper hair, is flying wild, and she's got her hands out like they're like she's trying to imitate these grotesque, harpies with her arms up high and claws matched, as she's like swinging towards them, mouth wide open, tongue screaming. And as she like hits the ground, she leaps up, does like a front flip, lands in front of the one harpy, and as she lands, she comes up with an uppercut to try to knock that. I'm not going to swear, knock that lady right in the throat to try to stop her from singing further. So we're going to punch her in the throat, and that was a 23 to hit.
That'll land.
Beautiful. And that is 8 damage. And then we'll do another second strike. 12 to hit.
12 will land.
12 lands. Woo! That is an 11 damage. And I've used my bonus, I've used my action, I've used my movement. That's all I can do on this turn because I used my bonus. So, yep, I'm right there. That's what I got.
So you skate across the way, and you get to the other side, and you're kung fu fighting. You're throwing hands, and she looks like she's seeing stars, at least momentarily. You close the distance so fast, this harpy doesn't know what hit her. This other one's fast on you, though, and it is her turn, and she changes her song to some type of harpy song you don't even understand. It sounds like a bunch of gobbledygoo, but still it pierces your ears in a bad way. Roll a wisdom save, Pi. And as a matter of fact, I need Vinka to also roll a wisdom save. You're within 300 feet. Caddy Bree, you're immune since you've saved against it already. Okay.
Okay.
Fail.
Ooh.
5.
Natural 20.
Vinka, you're good.
No.
Oh no, Pi is charmed again.
Ice changing dice.
Some dice jail action perhaps early in the game. Let's see. I put the charmed condition on Pi. There we go.
Oh, no.
You are enthralled by her beautiful harpy song. It sounds beautiful to you anyway. You're absolutely enthralled by it. And with that, the harpies, they start swinging away on Pi. Clawing away, raking away. Okay. Looks like one of the claws will land. And you get raked across the side of the face. To the face! And
Not the face.
yeah, 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh no. Anything but the face.
And you could roll another saving throw from the charm now that you've taken damage.
Okay, new dice.
For it.
Still terrible.
Oh no! And the harpy song continues.
The dice. You better.
Vinka, it's your move.
Well, I had it planned, but then I realized that Water Walk is a concentration spell, and I don't necessarily want to lose that, so now I have to change. Okay, I'm going to... Shoot, I didn't check the distance on this one. Okay, no distance. Why are you not telling me? 60 feet, okay. I am farther than 60 feet away. Normal movement gets me here. Okay. I move there, so now I'm within range for using Starry Wisp. Which one is the one that hit Pi?
To the right. Oh, the one that clawed her was the one to the left, but the one that charmed her is the one to the right. The one on the right singing.
Ooh, okay.
You can call
I'm
that.
gonna target that the one that has charmed her with Starry Wisp.
I had a
that's
reaction.
11.
11 is just going to hit the nail on the head.
Oh, hell yeah.
Very nice.
Heck yeah. 12 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Don't know if that makes a big difference on this one.
What does that look like? The spell? The evocation just cast? What are the theatrics on it?
Oh, no, it's just it's like a laser pointer of thin light. It's kind of green because everything about me is green. Yeah, so thin green laser pointer gets her right
Excuse
between
me.
the eyes. And do I have any bonus actions I actually want to?
Mm. Strange words. What is a laser pointer?
You see that thin beam of light? That's a laser. I don't know what it means, but that's what I've been told.
Kind of thing that'll get you in trouble with the FAA.
What is the FAA?
I'll tell you
Fuck.
about it when you're older.
Uh-oh. One of those?
That is all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. Well, I have good news for you. It's the top of the round. I also have some bad news for you as well. The bad news is that spilling out from the gray clouds above are 3 more harpies flying high above,
No.
Oh, that's okay.
circling like vultures.
Let's just finish them off right now. Mm.
And then Caddy Bree, it's your move.
I stand up from my crouching position, hiding in the bushes, and I shoot the one on pies, the charm pie. And I'm putting 2 shots into it.
Okay. There's also one that's nearly right above you.
Oh, there's one above me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, over here.
Okay. Well, I got to shoot the one that's above me.
Oh, no, wait, where are you?
I'm way, way back. I shouldn't be in there. Remember I said I'm
Yep,
30
that's right.
feet back? I'm 30 feet back,
I see you.
hiding in the bushes.
But
I see you.
these harpies that appeared, they're up above it all, circling around the battlefield. So you
Got
have
it.
one that's sort of up above you. Not directly above you, but sort of up above you.
All right. I'm going to take 2 shots at that one. And you can roll for me, please.
Okay. What's the bonus on that?
Well, I have to look it up. I can't right now. I'm having problems with this.
Let's see here.
For attack, I think it's a very high dex as I designed
Plus
here.
7.
Yep.
23 and a 17. 2 shots that'll land.
I declare one of them as a charming arrow with my arcane shot. So it would be wisdom, DC 15, I believe.
Okay. What happens when it fails?
If it fails, it's charmed.
It's charmed. Okay.
Yes.
That. Charmed.
What's that?
With,
She's charmed?
mm-hmm.
And I say to her, these are not your sisters. This is an enemy tribe that has come to destroy you. And I say, kill the one. Or I point towards the one that's on pie.
Sting. Caddy Bree, are you going to stay in your spot?
No, I'm moving 30 feet back.
30 feet back? Okay.
Yep, and I'm hiding in the bushes. That was a very good turn. I Shot it and I charmed it.
Hi, how you feeling up there? A little charmed?
Which one's charming me?
The one on the right. And you're not going to be
Okay.
able to save against the charm again until the end of your turn. And you're being charmed to come here and give Mama a little kiss, the harpy asks. And so you really can't do shit but just come closer to her.
Yeah, okay. We will move closer.
And then at the end of your turn, you can roll against that charm again.
Come on. 21.
There we go. Okay. You've shaken it. Not that your character knows this, but at a game, can't affect you again for 24 hours.
Okay. With that,
Hi, Mike.
do I get to use like any sort of bonus action at the end of my turn?
Now, saving against the charm is the last thing you can do on your turn. It happens at the end of your turn.
Really? That's cool. I gotcha.
But at least she got you a little closer, make you easier to swing at.
She's not gonna like that she pulled me closer.
Okay, so it's going to be a dirty 20 and a 19.
On me?
Mm-hmm.
Both hit.
Okay. Four damage and 8 damage.
I'm going to use my reaction, which I forgot to use last time, to deflect that 8 damage.
Okay, that's when she pulled out a club and you were able to deflect the attack with a little kung fu.
So I will, a little kung fu. I'm gonna like throw up one of those, blocking things, that you learn in karate, and my deflect. Oh, are you orkin' kidding me? Oh wait, I drop it down to 10. So 8 damage. It drops to 0. So when I nope, I didn't roll. Didn't mean to roll. Ignore the roll. I was trying to share, trying to share the Beyond 20 display. There we go. When I reduce the damage to 0, I can expend 1 focus point to redirect some of the attack's force. I'll choose a creature within 5 feet, and that creature has to succeed a dex saving throw or take the damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts die plus my dexterity modifier. So I will throw that punch right back at her. And the DC, what does it say? Must succeed a DC saving throw. It doesn't tell me what the save is, though. 14.
Pass.
Pass. She succeeds.
Pretty sure double checking. Yeah. I rolled a 14 on the nose.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, right. DC plus my dex. So 14 plus my dex is plus 3. So 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, the DC 17?
I think so. Hang on, wait, read that right.
Yes,
This is the first time I'm using this. Sorry.
Oh, no
Creature must
worries.
succeed on a dex saving throw. Oh, or take damage equal. No. So the DC was 14. So she's good. No damage taken on a success. So I will only take but I did drop it to 0, so I will take 4 from the initial hit.
Yeah, it was 4 from the initial hit. And you have this harpy that stepped in behind you to flank you. And she's cackling. Ooh, 13, 14. Does the 14 hit?
Nope, 16's the DC or AC.
So you get knocked upside the head for, uh, like, raked at with their claws for 3 points of kind of like a scratching, gouging type of damage. Slashing, we'll call it. That's charmed. Helen, which of her friends did you send her after? The one on the right or the left?
I think you said right, the one that was charming me.
Yes, the one on the right, the one that was charming, Pie.
It can fly all the way over there, and then does it get another save at the end of its round?
At the end of its round, I believe it gets a save.
One on that.
And
So
I
it did not
commanded it
save.
to attack the one that was on Pie.
Okay, it got over there this round. It'll attack next round, and then Binka, it's your move.
Okay. I'm going to move 20 feet up here, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into a panther. And then I will use the panther's movement to pounce on the one to the left of Pi. Everyone loses water walk at this point because I can't concentrate while being a panther. So the target must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Fail.
Fail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that one is now prone, and I also get to bite it.
Ooh.
+4 to hit for bite. D20 plus 12. I believe you said that works for. And it's 1d6 plus 2 of damage. 5 damage.
Okay, you tear into this thing. She's flopping around on the ground in the muck and the mud, and it's a soft target. Chunky salsa.
Yeah, that was
She's
my bonus and my
still alive
action.
though. Okay,
Okay,
very good.
that was my turn.
Caddy Bree, you've got quite a bit of distance between yourself and the front line here. What are you doing? Uh-oh, Caddy, did we lose you?
I'm okay. No, I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
there you
good.
go.
I just had to come off mute
Cool.
out of character. And the one is still on Pie, right?
Yes,
The one that, okay.
there are two of them on her. Actually,
Okay, the one,
nearly three.
oh my
One of them
goodness.
is prone.
Well, good. One of them is
Yeah, one is
prone.
yeah, the one that's prone is all like took a bunch of hits from me too. So the other two haven't had any hits on them.
All right. I'm shooting from a distance, and then the one who's prone would give me a disadvantage on attack. But
Yeah, and Vinka is
she's been
standing
hit.
over her, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
she'll
shoot
be
that one.
finished. You can get that one. I'll take the one that is flying on Pie's right, and I will do the same thing. I will declare that it will be a persuasive arrow. Then I will take 2 attacks. One of them will be persuasive arrow. So the first I can't do for both because I can only get 2. So I'll take the first shot Please roll for me if you can. And my attack bonus of, I believe it's +7. And 2 attacks. First one will be the persuasive arrow.
It would be a 24
No, it
for the
has to be the second
persuasive.
one.
Then the
The
second
second
one's a
has to be the second.
17. 24 and a 17.
Okay. Do they both hit?
Yep.
Okay, good. So it would be 1d8 +4. So it's 2d8 +8. That'll be the damage of that one. And it'll has to roll a saving throw to be charmed. Wisdom saving throw. Which I believe is a DC 15.
18. Okay, so you fire your shot, and the arrows close in and strike the harpy in midair. Feathers go flying. She goes squawking, and she rolls against her charm again since she just took damage. She's able to shake off the charm. And then, that said, Caddy Bree, do you have anything else up your sleeve? Do you want to maneuver at all?
I will maneuver, and I will move back another 30 feet and hide in the bushes.
Okay, nearly off map now.
Um, I was just rereading my pounce and I forgot to roll my claw attack when I did that.
Uh-oh. Make it happen, Captain.
Can't have that. So, oh, that one was a 6. Never mind. Just ignore me.
You're cool. Hi, how you feeling?
Oh, Pie's good. Pie's gonna do some blows here. First attack, we're gonna go after the one that's down. Since she's down, I'm gonna just stomp on her face. Um, for a 22 to hit.
Ooh.
That is 10 damage.
Okay, and that's a
Right.
killing blow.
I
Good.
put her nose into her brain with my foot.
Nice. She scratched your
Oh.
face. You cave
Yep,
in her face.
that's right.
Yeah, all this like
And
lasagna makes a chunky salsa dripping from your boot.
ugh, yeah, so that's one foot goes into her nose, shoving it up into her brain, and then I will back kick to the one here um, with my second hit, and that is going to be 19, 19 to hit,
19 to land.
and 9 damage. And then I will flurry of blows on that one because she charmed me. So I have back kicked her, and then I'm gonna spin and do like an elbow to the side of her head, um, for an 18 to hit, and
Gotta land.
another 9 damage, and then last strike. So I elbow her to one, and then I'm just gonna come back with the same elbow and kind of backhand her across the other temple. For 20 to hit and 11 damage.
Hey, it's a double kill.
Oh yeah, that last
Wow.
one. It's actually went. I actually put it into her throat because she's the one who charmed me. So I just literally bash her throat, her God, I can't remember the name of her esophagus. I crush it with my elbow and then spit on her as she drops to the ground.
Hmm. Brutal. And then we have a couple of other
That's
harpies. They roll a morale save, an old fashioned first edition morale save. After you just shredded up half of their forces. And there's this one particular harpy that's bigger and nastier and uglier and kind of more alpha than the rest of them. And she gives out like a yelping call to her remaining flock.
what
And
was that again?
and then they immediately start flapping away and retreat up above the moorlands and away from the battlefield.
How do
This,
you like them apples?
They're escaping, correct?
Yeah, they're running.
Then I'm shooting one of them if they're still within range. They're not getting over. I'm so angry, and I say, why do they have to go for the face? The face. This is unheard of. And I take two shots at the one that's closest to me running away.
there's only one of them you might have a shot at. Go ahead and take the
Then I
shot.
take that shot. I take it.
Get her.
And then shoot and roll for me, please, while I get set up.
Gotcha. 7 on that. Oh, another natural 20.
Killing it.
All right. 2d8 plus 8. You can roll damage, please.
And with that, some feathers puff in the air, and the figure of the harpy kind of flounders around, free falls for a few feet, but then catches itself with a couple waves of its wings, and is back on course, flying off in the distance. It's just a silhouette now.
I'll get you next time, you stupid bird.
Yeah, I caw back at them, like sarcastically mimicking the big one, and I flip them all off as they fly away. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you flip him the bird.
I flip them the bird.
I just roar at them however panthers roar.
That's
Roar.
right.
Roar.
They kind of bark.
I'm a very scary panther. Roar.
I go
I
up to.
also would have
I,
like chased the one closest to me as it was flying away, trying to like get it, but it probably was too high in the air.
Yeah, that was the one that was already up in the air.
Yeah.
I go up to Pi with concern in my eyes, and I say, "Why do these animals always have to go for the face? Why the face?" And I look with concern. It doesn't look too bad. I suppose we can get it healed up.
Roar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying a panther for now, just in case anything else pops out of the bushes at us.
Hello?
That's a good plan.
So I go up to Pi and I say, "Are you okay? It looked like it got you in the face."
I just sort of like drag my fingers across where my face is clearly bleeding, and I lick my fingers. I'm like, dinner time.
All right.
When you put your hand back down, I will also lick. Oh, I can lick your face. You're tiny. I'm gonna lick your face.
Yeah, please. I turn to the panther, which is Vinka, and I say, "Yeah, can you please lick her? I was told that cat saliva has healing properties. That's good.
Oh,
Liquor
wow.
good.
I get 9 temporary hit points because I dropped somebody to 0 hit points. Too bad they don't stack. I only get 9, but I'll
Mm.
take my 9 temporary hit
And
points.
then, and then Caddy returns to Vinka and she says, Auntie Vinka, I always did like cats. Do you mind if I scratch you behind your ear?
I will. Well, you're not. I'm still licking Pie's face, and then I'll like nuzzle into her and purr at her because purring is what you do when you're hurt. Like I'm purring for her to try to heal
Aw,
her. And
Right.
I mean, I can't talk as a panther, so I will just like
it's all good.
motion
Hi.
with a paw, like "Get over here, catty Bree," is what I'm saying, but not with my cat language, body language.
And she smiles, big smile on her face, and she comes running up and sits down right next to her, right next to Auntie Vinka in panther form.
And with that, press on into the afternoon. A soggy, gray afternoon out here in the moorlands. It's not the most comfortable atmosphere, especially after you've run into undead and harpies. The show must go on. You have a job to do. You have to check out the house on Griffin Hill. You're investigating that house for suspicious activity, and so far, you've definitely run into some suspicious stuff out here in the swampland.
Yes, we have. And the good news is we're getting paid too, aren't we?
And we get medical expenses.
Really?
So I would like to, at this point, given the what we've run into so far, I would like to put forth the suggestion that perhaps we move forward with stealth going forward. Thoughts?
That makes sense.
That sounds good to me.
All right, roll it. And I got a 22. And I don't know with your panther form, do you like have better? I assume you
So,
have
oh,
better senses than
yes,
us.
I have a +6 to stealth. I was just looking at that. I was like, it says +2, but it should, and then I found it. So,
And
I
also, what
will.
about like your perception? Like, how is your like? Are
I
you
have keen smell, which says that I get wisdom advantage on wisdom checks that rely on smell,
mm,
and my perception is +4, which is slightly higher than normal.
mine's
And
+6? So
you're
I'll
still
take
more
lead.
perceptive than me.
Yeah, I'll take lead.
I got 23 on my stealth.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are stealthing like champs, it seems. And Caddy Bree, do you need me to roll for you? I think that is yes. Oh, natural 20. Stop rolling natural 20s on my dice.
Jeez.
Okay,
Hollow,
whatever
can you
Caddy
dice
Bree,
you
start
are
good lord.
rolling
using,
for
can
me
you just
too?
like roll for everyone?
I mean, Hollow allowing you to roll for me is like I'm on a roll tonight.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
dice are you playing with?
Yeah, you're sure
Just
you
my
don't have that cheater all 20s dice?
no, I
Uh,
don't. It's
well,
it's just my metal die.
I know. Which one are you using, by the way?
That was on my stainless steel, straight metal die.
Okay, I know you have a dice dungeon, but I think you need a dice room of Hall of Fame
Yeah,
because that stainless steel die is doing the trick today.
I think,
sure is.
I think that's a very valid point. If we have dice dungeons, if we're going to punish some dice, we should exalt the ones that do well.
Absolutely, I concur. Is that possible, Hala?
We can market this. Let's build dice thrones.
Right? I mean,
I
that
mean,
could be a new
technically,
product.
remember, technically, it's not me rolling; it's Hollow rolling. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
These are hero die, hero
Mhm.
die.
So you trek on through the treacherous bog, and this muddy track, this secret path that you found through the dark wood into the moorland, it finally now winds up the slopes of Iron Hill. And in the distance, you see now the gloomy goal, the house on Griffin Hill. Even from the distance, it radiates a noticeable aura of evil and decay. And around it stand blighted and twisted trees. A lone flash of lightning illuminates the scene, dancing in a steely radiance across the roof. There's this foul mist that kind of rises and curls above the gray ground, and then the peal of thunder comes softly and mockingly, a deep chuckle of gloating victory. The place looks like a mini fortification. Many towers on each corner, one main tower, big, obnoxious double doors, steps leading right on up to them. There's the bog that spills out all around it, seemingly endlessly.
Nice vacation home. I can see chilling here for a while. So stealth up to the front door, shall we? Or shall we search around back for a side entrance or a, a cellar entrance or an attic? What would we like?
Well, I got a problem.
What's the problem, category?
I got to pee.
Again? Jeez. You know what? We're about to enter a big old house. I'm sure there's a loo in there. So, can you hold it till we get inside? Or do you want me to punch you in the bladder and just make you pee your pants? Your choice.
Mm, Well, I'll probably go to the loo inside
Sounds
once
good.
we clear it out.
Think that's a good plan.
I
Okay.
don't want to get smacked in the bladder.
Are you sure it's so funny? Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Tell you what, I'll demonstrate on somebody else so that you can see next time what it looks like. Good.
Does
Come on.
it work for
Yes.
incontinence? Does it work for constipation? I wonder.
Oh, I've never tried tapping the colon. I can tap the liver and drop you like a heartbeat, tap you in the bladder and make you pee, but maybe if I tap you just exactly in the right spot of the lower colon,
I can
I
poop.
I could get you to poop. Oh, I'm gonna have to practice that. Do you mind? Can I practice on you?
We'll wait till I get constipated.
Okay, you let me know when you're constipated, and I will try that out.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
So
Can
to
you
scratch.
imagine the? Can you imagine the money you can make?
Ah,
You could charge a fortune.
and it would be hilarious. We would get paid for entertainment. Oh my gosh. Caddy Bree, you and we are going places. And I kiss her. Well, I'm tiny, so I punch her kind of in the, like, not a punch, but like the, sort of bro punch in the hip and trot forward towards the tower or
Sure.
towards the mansion.
Well, you'd be nice up in 10 towns. You fit right in. I mean, everybody around me, it's Clan Battlehammer, and we're a bunch of dwarves, so you'd fit in just right with the size.
Ah, perfect. Come on, let's go check out this haunted house. find some dead people. Up in my hands. Let's go, let's go. Dead people, here we come.
And you trudge on. The road winds into the heart of the bog. This place is reeking with decay. Thick mist swirls across the roadway, momentarily shrouding it. Gnarled roots twist and reach towards the sky, and you hear off to one side of you a slow slogging, perhaps almost like a sound of a heavy body being dragged through the muck, but it's just the shoreline. It's just the water lapping against the shoreline, and you hear the sounds of a muffled cry or a moan, or perhaps that's just the wind on the air. On approach now, at the edge of the bog, between you, house on Griffin Hill, is an ancient graveyard. Its headstones pitted and worn smooth. Once an imposing sight, probably, but now it's only the crumbling forms of whatever statues and headstones remain.
I say out loud, we need to exercise caution. Where there is a graveyard, there may be undead.
All right, back to stealth mode.
Yes. Still panther, stealthy. It's hard to do anything when you're a panther.
And then carefully moving forward, not exactly throwing caution to the wind. You guys are doing a professional job here, and you approach the massive structure of Griffin Hill, which looms overhead. And before you know it, you stand at the foot of the steps leading to the front door. The cold stone mask of a great griffin leers over the archway, and flanking the entrance are more cold granite carvings of ferocious beasts. There's a heavy skull-shaped door knocker that hangs on the iron-bound door. Faintly, from within, you can hear the sounds. Wind blowing through the cracks, or maybe something more sinister.
Before we go in or do anything else, I kind of like hold Caddy Bree and Vinka closer to me and like watch my back for a second. And I close my eyes and I send a telepathic message to Lady. What was her name? Lady Virginia. Because she's got one of my Erie tokens, and I just send a telepathic message to her, and I ask, and I say, Lady Virginia, we have arrived at the house. Is there an entrance best used, and is there a particular room that is the most dangerous? You can respond to this message.
You do get a response that there is a entrance around back for the servants.
Okay. Nothing about any particular room that the scariness comes from?
Negative. Don't get
Okay.
anything about that.
So I relay to Caddy Bree and Vinka, hey, Lady Virginia is not aware of any particular danger in the where the danger lies. There is a servant's entrance to the back, or we can go through the front. What would you like?
I gotta pee.
But, and I look at her and I do like a fake backhand towards her bladder. Like, you're 2 seconds away from getting smacked one.
Um,
Oh
I
God, Vika, you're a panther.
I
Vika.
will
Yeah.
try to push her with my head and like push her into the closest bushes, and then like stand there like I'm guarding her, and
Okay.
then like just go rawr.
Go pee in the woods, Cabby Bree.
And
I'll
with
be
that
right
said,
back.
do you guys want to take our 10-minute breather here?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Dig it.
Let's do that. Let's take our smoke break, grab a snack, do what you got to do, and we'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that should
See
be
you in a
good
bit.
enough for a potty break.
Yeah. I'm back.
You know,
Yep, me too.
oh, did we ask Karen how you feel about changing times?
I'm good. I'm back.
Changing times permanently or just for today? Because
Permanently. Does this time work for you? Is this time better for you permanently, or do you like the 1 o'clock start time?
I really like the 3 o'clock start time today, so maybe this one works better.
Me too.
That's
I
how I
kind
was
of had
feeling
that
about it.
same reaction.
Yeah, it's a good option.
It gives me more time to prep. 4 o'clock, I feel like I'm rushed. Like especially if I'm working till midnight the next, like the last night, a Saturday
Yep.
night we played till midnight, and then I got to get to sleep and everything, and it allows me to even be able to sleep in a little bit on a Sunday, and if I do that, I'm not like rushed to get everything together
Right.
by 4 o'clock.
I feel like human beings should naturally be allowed to sleep in on a Sunday. I think that's what Sundays were designed for.
It was.
Yeah.
Hello. I just wanted to tell you, it's been a while since I played an arcane archer, so I did play the beguiling arrow wrong,
Oh,
just so we know out of character. Upon a hit with the beguiling arrow or arrow, in addition to the normal damage, there is another 2d6 bonus psychic damage, and then I have to choose an ally within 30 feet of the target. Then, if it fails the saving throw, then my ally that is within 30 feet of the target gets to do the charm on that creature, not me. See, the way I played it, I told it what to do, but in reality, it should have been Pi that would tell it what to do. Because it would be looking at Pi, so therefore the charm would come from Pi.
I see. Okay, makes sense.
Oh, to be fair, I would have said exactly what you said, so didn't change anything on that one.
No, but there was an additional 2d6 on
Oh, right.
each of the four attacks. No, it's only one attack. Right, okay. And at level 10, which we're level 10 now, or what level are we?
No,
We're
and
level
this
5.
level
We're level
six.
Or
5.
6. Sorry, I forgot we leveled up.
Level 6. All right. Yeah, I keep on forgetting what level I'm playing at.
So many characters. That's what I was saying to Hollow at the start of this game. I had to review my features because I really, really want to mix my rogue and my monk features. Like, doesn't my monk get sneak attack? Like, where's my extra damage? Very hard.
Well, is everybody ready to get back to it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, Hollow, just before we go back in, I played it wrong again. I get, I get, so two options. I have to look at this again. Supposed to, I'll get back to you on this. It's been a while since I played this.
Well,
Just figure it out.
so, Partey, were you looking to do a perimeter check or something? There's some discussion about a back door. You have these front doors here
While
before you. How do you want to do this?
absolutely, while Caddy Bree is peeing and Vinka is watching her, I would like to certainly do a perimeter check and just see if um kind of peek through windows, check out the doors, just see if there's anything that is standing out as a poor choice or a better choice as far as entryways go? Like, should we be sneaking in through the kitchen window? Should we be going through the servant's door in the back? Does the front door look like like the best way to like announce ourselves? I'm for looking for lower level windows. But, kind of want to do a sneak around and peek while Caddy Bree's taking her pee.
No,
Okay.
I'm done.
No, you are not done. I'm doing this just as you walked off to the bushes.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, there are some windows, but they look to be up on higher levels. There's
Okay.
nothing at ground level.
Right.
If you
Anything
were,
else around the? Yep.
yeah, if you're really braving your way around the back, uh, there's actually a ramp that goes down to like a basement door, big, massive set of iron double doors down
Mm-hmm.
subsurface basement level. It looks like a loading dock or something. And then there's like a
Mm-hmm.
regular man-sized door off to the side.
Okay. So the cellar entrance for probably for storing food and such, and then the servant's entrance around the back. Okay. I will circle back around to the front and report that to my companions and um I will put forth my. Hang on a second. I'm going to roll the dice on this one. How does Pi feel about this? I think odds we go. Oh, odds it is. Pi's feeling is that we go through the cellar and work our way up.
Uh, yes, but as a panther, I will. You said cellar's back. I will like start walking towards that way as my response,
Okay. Very good.
and
We'll
then
just
I'll
start.
pause and look over my shoulder and be like, "Are you coming?"
I look over at Caddy Bree and be like, "Come on, let's have some fun. Let's start in the basement."
All right. Katie Bree does the following. She puts away her longbow.
Mm-hmm. Good
She
choice.
pulls out her shield and her. Actually, no. She pulls out her two-handed greatsword, I believe, and she says, "I'm taking point."
Ooh, I was gonna send the panther in as point because panthers are slinky and can just sort of slink in
Okay,
ahead.
then, if you want to do that, that's a good idea. Actually, I didn't think of that. She says,
Yeah, yeah,
and she puts back her sword, and she reverts back to her longbow.
yeah. Okay, so here's the marching order as I would call it. It would be panther in the front to slink in and low to the ground with her, the black on black in the shadows, and then Caddy Bree a couple feet behind her. Um, Longbow maybe, sword maybe better in enclosed spaces, don't know. And then I can take up the rear to make sure we aren't followed. Or, Caddy Bree, would you prefer to take the rear and follow up? I feel like the biggest danger is going to be in front of us, which is where I think you would want to be. Um, but your choice. What do you think for the marching order?
Uh, I could bring up the rear
Okay,
because
bring up
I
the rear.
do better. I do better with my longbow, even in an enclosed area, than I do with my greatsword.
Cool. Okay. Panther and me, then you. And just watch our backs, and I will make sure nothing comes at you. So I will keep everything away from you far enough so that you can use your longbow. Okay, let's go to the basement.
With the exception of I can't open the door.
I can do that.
Okay, I
I've
can
got that.
definitely slink in first. Can't
I
open. I mean,
will.
I can
I will open the door for you.
unless you want me to burst down the door.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I want this to be as slinky as we can be. I want
Okay.
us to scare the ghosts. That's my feeling.
Nice.
Okay. Now there is that loading dock door that goes down to the basement, and then there's that ground level man-sized door.
I think we want to go down to the loading
Basement.
dock, down to the
Yeah, I
basement.
think loading dock.
Yes, we're going to
Okay.
the basement.
These are big double doors. They look like they're made of iron. They stand double head high. There appears to be no way to open them.
No obvious lock.
Nothing obvious. It's like they're open from
Mm.
the inside somehow.
Barred
Okay.
from the inside.
Well, hang on a
Can I
second.
try? Can I try pushing it?
Wait. Oh, hold your horses there, fun. I can I can misty step onto the inside and open it.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I will use my misty step and put myself just on the inside
Well,
and open it up.
it says to a space you can see.
Oh, can I see on the inside?
You can see through the crack on the bottom, and if you just put yourself on the other side of the door, then you got it.
Well, he said they were iron bars, so I assumed that was just literally
No, I
iron.
said they were probably barred from the other side, but there's a crack on the bottom. So if you get down low, you look and you see the room in front of you under the crack because it's not a tight seal on the door. Or then you can misty step inside. That's how I would do it.
Follow your call. Is
It's
that
his
is that
call.
the scenario?
I would allow it if you get dirty. You get down and dirty with it, and you have to
Oh
get put
yeah.
your cheek on the ground and look underneath there and really get at it,
You're,
and then poof, misty step, just like that.
you're talking to the chick who just licked her own blood, man. She gets down flat on her stomach. She even licks the bottom of the door to see if there's any like sort of traps, and she sniffs really hard, and then she just like she acts as much like a snake as she can, as she kind of puts her arms behind her and she's wiggling on her stomach, and she just sort of disappears underneath like vapor underneath the door and then appears on the other side. She makes it as creepy as she possibly can.
And on the other side, you find yourself between the big double doors and a portcullis. It's it's probably 5 foot space between the doors and the portcullis, and on the other side of the portcullis is this area that, well, it looks to be a big, large, round, circular area. It's rather huge. It's got a metal walled dome reaching all the way up from apparently the basement all the way up to the roof high overhead. And there's a great jagged crack that runs from the apex of the dome to the ground. And there's some water that's raining down in an icy shower. And most of the chamber is empty, but dangling from the walls and ceiling are wires and ropes, pulleys, beams, and scaffolding. They all seem to converge on a large central area here, and it's as if something had been there, but it's gone now. And the earthen floor shows great gouged tracks leading to the towards the doors you're at right now, in the back of the chamber. And the corners are strewn with bits of broken junk and trash. I might have a map
Okay.
for you. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, it's like
I know you
this
can
circle again.
visualize well, but yeah, I did draw something up for you. Rest of the party, I'm not sure how well this map will work for you right away, but I've At least got your tokens on the map for now. And
Gotcha. Beautiful.
Oh, it's all black.
Oh yeah, love those kind of maps.
is it all
Okay.
black for
Everything.
everyone?
No, it's not all black. There's like I can see where I'm at the door frame, and behind me it's just sort of like this cone, very small cone of light, and then in front of me is a sort of a bigger column where I can see Vinka and Caddy Bree. So
Back
I'm
outside.
assuming I'm
Yeah.
at the door, right? Yep.
Right.
Okay. So can I open the door?
Well, you're just on the other side of the door, so technically you would be like, kind of like right here
Okay.
between the
Gotcha.
portcullis and the door.
Yep.
You can't really move further in because you're sort of trapped.
So I'm assuming like one of the if I'm between the portcullis and the doors, if I'm looking at the doors, can I open them? Do they open outwards? Like I can open them up and let the people and let Vinka and Caddy Bree in, and then we can work on the portcullis, or do I need to? Or do the doors open inward, and I need to open the portcullis first, and then open the doors?
Actually, the doors look like they're barred from the inside, so you could probably unbar those doors from where you're at, and they open
Perfect.
out.
So that'll be my first move: unbar the doors and get the doors open for Caddy Bree and Vinka.
Now, these old school maps are going to work best if you're zoomed out pretty good. If you zoom in too close, they'll get all blurry and be messed up. Okay.
Got it. Zooming out a bit. Okay. And then once those doors are open and the two of them are kind of up next to me, I will turn my attention to the portcullis. Um, is there an obvious mechanism, or can I do a perception or an investigation to look for the mechanism to open the portcullis?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Come on. Where is my perception? Not, oh, not bad. Natural. Woo!
Nice.
We're getting the throne tonight.
Yeah, you see one on the wall about 6 feet away, out just on the inside of the portcullis.
Okay. I can reach it, right?
With another Misty Step, perhaps.
I don't have
Uh,
another Misty Step. Wait, is it inside the room or back through the doors that we just opened?
It's inside the room.
Oh, shit. I don't have any more Misty Step.
so wait, so the doors are open. Does that mean we can see? We should be able to see what's happening now.
Yeah. So you and Caddy Bree should be up next to me.
Okay.
We're kind of. Is it like a. When I think of portcullis, I'm thinking like a, a barred, like jail cell kind of thing, kind of door that we can see through, and I can see the lever that would open it, but I have to misty step onto the other side to get to it. Or is it within range that we can throw a rope and try to lasso it?
That
That's
might work.
exactly what I was thinking.
How big are the openings on the portcullis?
Pretty normal. Enough for you to fit your hand and your arm through. You can
Well,
definitely get a rope through there.
Caddy Bree, her whole thing with Caddy Bree is dexterity. So there's a very good chance that if Caddy Bree makes a lasso, she can try to aim for the lever and lasso the lever and then give it a tug.
I could use another wild shape to turn smaller into like a rat or something and crawl through there and then return to normal size. If that does, I mean, we could try that first.
Yeah, I would rather not use up your slots. Let's
Use
try
up all
the
my.
rope.
What? Why not?
No, no,
There's
no,
no
no.
reason why I shouldn't use them all, but I've been staying a panther this whole time.
Because I love panthers.
Yeah.
And
And besides, the truth of the matter is, Candy B looks at Auntie Vinka and she says, I just can't help it when you're in this form, especially on a cold day when, I can just cuddle up to you and get warm.
and Pi looks at you and says, "Not gonna lie, I really kind of want to ride you like a surfboard at some point, but not right now."
I
um,
somehow you get the from my face, you can just see that I'm laughing at you.
it's good. That's good. We got this. We're gonna do
Uh,
this. It's gonna be
uh,
wild. Well, maybe we'll do some water walk at the same time. So we will water walk with a surfboard panther. We've got
Oh,
this.
a
yeah.
surf? What's a surfboard?
Don't you worry about it. That's another thing I'll tell you when you're older.
But I already reached the age of adulthood. I'm old
Yeah.
now.
Nope. Don't worry. When you're older. Okay. Caddy
Uh,
Green.
all right, I'll go ahead and do it.
Rope
I
that.
take out
Rope
my
that.
I take out my 50 feet of hemp rope. I make a lasso, and I'm going to lasso the lever.
Make a dex save. A dex check, excuse me.
Dex check.
Yep, dex check.
All right, here we go. Dexterity. I'm using I'm on my computer now. So it would be combat, right? Dexterity. There you go.
Okay, so when you reach your hand through the bars to get the rope and the lasso just right so you can start lassoing and roping that lever,
Yep.
your forearm grazes one of the bars of the portcullis, and then you get
Okay.
shocked. There is this great electric like discharge that bursts through your nervous system, and
Ooh.
you take 18 points of lightning damage.
Oh
Oof.
my gosh. Ouch. Yeah, I shrug it off. I'm tough.
Okay. Let me give a go. I'm pretty good with my decks. And if I fail, Vinka, you're up. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Let me do mine. I will try the same thing. Deck save. Come on, dice. Natural 20.
God,
Ooh,
she is good.
look at
Lord
that.
Oh,
have mercy.
these dice have the throne.
Well, it says here it was a 26 you got.
Well,
Or no.
right. I
Yeah.
get a plus six, so nat 20
20
plus six.
plus 6.
Good.
Okay, so you're trying the lasso.
Yeah.
You're able to get the lasso and your arm through the bars. Extra careful not to make contact with the bars, and now you can try to lasso the lever. That was just avoid getting shocked.
Oh no.
Yeah, now
So
you have to
another
sleight of hand that lasso
sleight
over
of
the
hand. Okay,
over the
okay, okay.
lever, and this should be at a disadvantage, to be honest with you, because of these extreme circumstances.
Okay. Disadvantage. Sleight of hand. Hit. 9 for disadvantage.
Failure, and you get shocked for 9 points of lightning.
No.
As the lightning,
All right.
but your arm is still through.
Try it again.
Yep. Sure. I'll try it again. Um.
What's only 9 points of damage? Come on.
Right? This sleight of hand, disadvantage. One more time. Come on, baby. Oh my god, a natural one.
Oh
Oh.
no, that's bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
I was shocked from the last one, and I tried to power through it, and I didn't give myself enough time to properly focus my chi and my key points, and I didn't focus myself. I let my emotions take over, and I threw the lasso again too soon, and I just utterly failed. In
Yep.
fact, I probably face planted into the bars with that roll.
You take 9 points of lightning and you track your hand all the way back through the bars.
Yep, yep.
Hollow, I'm taking
You're
second wind. Hollow, I'm taking second wind.
Okay.
Okay, so I will have keenly watched this with my panther form as I see everyone fail. Is there a way to get through the bars as a rat where I wouldn't touch them?
As long as you were small enough.
As
Certainly.
long as I'm small enough. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna wild shape into a rat, which I don't even know the stats for a rat. I've never ever looked at those. Let me find them. And then yes, I will crawl through the bars. I still can't see anything on the map, so I don't have a view of where I'm going.
You'll be able to see something now.
Let me refresh. Oh, that took away my character sheet and my rat sheet. No, I've still not seen anything.
No?
Yeah.
Now do you see anything?
Well, my character sheet's in the way. Let me. No, still not seeing anything.
Okay.
Yes,
Now.
now I see it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I crawl through the gate. Yeah. Now
The lever's like right
really
here.
I'm so confused as to what I'm even seeing on in this map.
Yeah, you're in this room. It's like a big domed chamber, metal walls. It's like a silo that goes all the way up, tall up like a inside of a hollowed out tavern, or excuse me, a hollowed out tower, and there's this trickle of water that's raining down from up above. You can hear the rain outside and thunder booming. The chamber's empty, but there are these there's some wires and ropes and pulley beams that are hanging down from up above, and there's some scaffolding that are in ruins about the area of the central chamber.
Okay. Is there enough space by this? Like, is there a floor by this lever that I can stand on?
Yeah, you're the lever is at about it's about chest high for a regular person if you're normal size right now.
Okay. Okay, so once I have made my way over to where the lever is, I will dismiss my wild shape and become my normal self, and I will then. Oh, I'm just gonna reach out and grab the lever. I'm gonna turn back to the two others and wink at them as I grab the lever and just try to give it a yank.
All right, and with that, portcullis grinds up into the ceiling.
I'm sure it's very loud. I will then whisper, be like, well, I don't think that we managed to stealth our way in very well.
At least we're in.
We're in.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. Well, you guys gave it good tries. Do you need any healing real quick? I can do
I'm
some
not
of that.
bad. I'm not
Okay.
bad.
I can use a shot. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We don't need to worry about me.
Are
I
you
just took
sure?
second wind. I just took second wind.
Okay. Despite what you're saying, I'm gonna walk over and touch you and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thanks.
Um, and it'll just give you seven health points back.
Oh, that was very good. Thank you.
Right
I'm almost
after
at
you get
full
healed a
strength.
little bit, there is a boom of thunder, and there's a lightning strike. A lightning strike that hits the dome up above,
Oh no.
and electricity sparks, and there's this blue flame that races across loose wires and metal fittings of the room, and then the power in the wires and arcs from one surface to another, dancing around the area. This place looks like it is not safe.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we see any stairs or doorways, anything leading up or extra rooms? Like, if I do a perception check around the space that we're in, what are the various modes of exit?
Well, you see that there is a ladder that goes up into the ceiling off in this corner here. Then there's a set of double doors here, iron-bound wooden doors right over here.
We
Okay.
should go over here, guys. Check it
Okay.
out quickly.
I was totally going for the ladder, but
Yeah,
okay.
I was like ladder or doors. I want ladder, but
Well, we need to
angry
finish
thoughts
off
first.
this
So
level.
we'll go there. Doors make sense.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We got to get out of here quick. This looks like a death trap right where we're in
Yeah.
right now.
Which is why I think the ladder is the better choice. Because anybody coming in through the doors, um, that's a main entrance. So if it's meant to be a death trap, it's anybody coming into here will be coming via this doorway.
Oh, you're
To
right. You're
escape,
right.
going to be the ladder.
But it's still the lower level.
How high up? Like, if I go stand at the base of the ladder, how high up can I see? Like, does it look like it just goes to a trap door up there?
It definitely goes up to the next level up there. You can feel a cool breeze coming down from up above. And yeah, there's
Right.
darkness as far as your dark vision will allow you to see through.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
some of the energy that was sparking from the wires and dancing around the chamber suddenly converges, and it forms in the middle of the chamber into this living lightning like creature, like some type of elemental thing that rises with a life of its own, and it starts snaking its head around looking for a host to bounce to. It's all crackling with energy. It looks like you guys have captured lightning in a bottle. And it zaps out and it hits the ground right before Caddy's Bree's feet, maybe making her dance for a moment. And then shoots out another tendril of energy out towards Pi and zaps at her feet. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't look like it's friendly. It's got you guys back to a corner. What do you do?
Oh,
We got no choice. We got to
I,
kill it.
I say get up the ladder.
I was going to say go up the ladder.
My first impulse is to just like I was at the base of the ladder when this came down. Is to just
Mm-hmm.
like start climbing immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, wait.
Roll.
We got to get to the ladder. You guys, we're
Yeah, I
not,
know.
She's
we
Don't
aren't going to
there.
be.
get over here.
She's
Use
there.
this ladder.
Turn
Caddy
order.
Bree, we're
Roll
5 feet
initiative.
away from it. Oh,
You're going to have to do it in turn order.
damn it.
That way I can take some shots at you. Ooh, I rolled for initiative though, so that's good.
Let me go through this. My initiative. Think. Aha! Take that, you little bastard.
It's literally taking me like 60 seconds just to pull up a character sheet here. It's just lagging. Lagging.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, ain't that special.
I'm refreshing my browser.
Let's
See here. Try again. And I'm in. Okay. 3 for initiative. Sorting the order. Top down. Looks like we have a couple 16s there. Caddy Breeze probably got the quicker 16, I'm betting.
Probably.
Yes.
You have to jump on things, Caddy. What are you doing?
Well, I'm shooting the little stupid thing, and then I'm going to move. So it's my first time doing this. So I got to land on the bow, hit it. I get 2 attacks. 22. Oh boy, I missed it. I missed one. Does an armor class 10? I mean, does it 10 miss?
Not a chance of hitting.
What?
Not a chance of hitting with it.
All right, then I roll my damage. Let's see, how do we do the damage? Just hit it again.
It looks like if you click under it.
If you actually click on the button.
I did 9. Yes, I did. 9 piercing damage I did to it.
Oh.
And I move. My movement is I jump to the ladder right behind whoever's ahead of me, ready to go up.
Yeah. Uh, so that's only like 10 feet to the ladder. So you can probably go, what, another 20 feet up?
Yes, if there's nobody in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Good thing Caddy Bree used the restroom already because that would have made her pee her panties.
Yeah, oh, lightning would do that, definitely.
So let's get you 20 feet up that ladder.
Yes.
So you're right about there. And then
Yeah.
Vinka, it's your move.
Okay. I guess I can't go and dash up the ladder, so I will shoot my laser beam at it. Starry
Laser
whiz,
beam.
my starry whiz beam at it. The nice gray, green. It's not gray. 26 critical hit. Also, by the way.
And
Damn.
Kill it.
That's
Kill
right.
it.
Look at that.
So I hit damage. I then hit crit damage, and the crit damage isn't working. So I'm gonna hit damage again. 16.
Hey,
It also is now glowing faintly green on top of whatever glow it already had from being lightning. And then I go up as far up the ladder as I can. I'll stop behind Caddy Bree.
15 feet up.
Yeah. Cool.
A bottleneck on that ladder.
Yep.
And pie.
Also, a good place for us to get chain hit with lightning.
That's right. You see it all
Oh,
happening.
boy.
mm-hmm.
That's if
Move.
it's a smart serpent.
Okay. I am. I'm going to do something I haven't done before. Let's see how this works. I'm going to use my action to use my, hang on, it's a feature. Where is that feature? It is hold tight. It is my hour of reaping. So I am going to use my hour of reaping feature to force this thing to do a wisdom save or be frightened by me. Yeah, wisdom save or be frightened by me. Wisdom save of 14.
Natural 20. Oh, on the
14.
stainless steel
Oh,
D20. It doesn't stop rolling 20s tonight, guys.
fuck.
Mm.
And
Okay.
it's a steel
Okay,
die.
well,
You know it's perfectly well balanced. It can't be all wonky.
yep. It's beautiful. That's cool. That's cool. That was a waste of my action, but I still have my movement. So seeing that my hour of reaping did nothing, I am going to use my 45 feet of movement to get to here and as far up as the ladder as I can before I run into the bottleneck.
10 feet. And then this thing, it zaps itself across the way. And it's right underneath you. And you might be having that sensation like you've been on a boat and you're trying to get out of the water because you think there might be a shark in there or something. And you're like, oh my God, I'm going to get out of here. But you got to climb up the
That's my
ladder first.
worst fear, by the way. No, you being in the water and saying, "Oh my God, something's underneath! It's coming for me!" And I'm swimming frantically to the boat.
100%. That things in the water can see better and move faster and have bigger teeth. There is a
Ugh.
reason we evolved out of the ocean because it's scary.
Indeed, so. And here we have the exact same thing, raising those very fears as it is happening. So I don't know about you guys, but Candy Bree right now is literally terrified.
Well, you're at the top of the ladder, so.
Yep.
That's true.
This thing, it fires its charge. There's a great thundering boom of electrical discharge that's so powerful it rocks your sensation, and there is a streak of lightning that shoots right up the ladder. I need everybody
Ugh.
to roll a dexterity save at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I have a thing about dexterity saves. What is that? Oh, I have evasion. Okay.
Dexterity
So, dexterity
save.
save
Ooh,
at
ooh.
disadvantage.
4.
Ooh,
17.
okay, 15's the number.
Yeah.
What did I roll? 15. Oh, that's
I'm
not
going
bad.
to use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements on this.
I wish I had that when I'm playing Kitty.
Okay, so it's half damage on a save of 15 or better. So you're going to take 13 if you roll a 15 or better. And it's 26 if you failed. Binka, what were you saying? You had something up your sleeve?
I have Absorb Elements, which I am confused because it doesn't tell me it says it lessens the effect and stores it for my next melee attack, but it doesn't tell me how much it lessens the attack, the damage. You have resistance to the triggering type until the start of your next turn. Yeah, this doesn't tell me what die to use to lessen the damage.
Probably a d6, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, okay, so it does say I have a d6 of extra damage on my next turn.
And then, like at higher level slots, you increase the d6.
Yeah, but that doesn't. So would it lessen the damage by the d6?
I'd say so.
Okay. That's what we'll go with. So I need to roll a d6. You said 26 damage? So it's -5.
So you get zapped for 21.
Okay. Yikes. That's not fun.
Yeah, and you're holding on for dear life to that ladder like your finger got stuck in a light socket or something. You just cannot let go. And the good news is, when all is said and done, and you've got steam roiling off of you, it looks like the enemy fired the last charge of energy it had in it. And it is post
Did
cold.
it dissipate or is it still there? It dissipated.
Yep, it's gone.
Oh, really?
Yep,
I
looks
sort
like
of
it blew up slow.
growl. Yeah. Pi growls. She's a little upset that this thing hurt her friend and she can't actually kill it. Yeah, there's a very angry monk below you, and you just took some damage. Just so you know, probably don't piss her off in the next 20 minutes or so because she might lose her temper.
Yeah, I might lose my temper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tempers are flying right now.
Keep going, Chatty Bree.
The ladder.
Get off this damn ladder.
Fuck this ladder.
Fuck this ladder. Might be the name of the episode. Fuck this ladder.
Oh my god, fuck this ladder. That's the name of the episode. As Pike climbs behind, she's looking down and she just spits. And you know what? She actually halfway up the ladder drops her pants and pisses on the ground below. F you. Here's your puddle.
Oh,
Next,
man.
That's
and then she
funny.
pulls up.
I was wondering where Kenny Bree learns this shit.
Yeah, Pie's got some
No,
sass.
Patty Bree said that she had to go pee, so she went in the bushes.
Yep.
She went.
Well,
She just won't drop her pants and pee below. That's just much, much better. And
right, well,
Caddy B says to herself, "Wow, I should have thought about that. That was so cool."
right? Because if that thing was standing in the puddle while it cast its electricity, it would have killed itself. Bitches. And pushes
Well,
up the
that
ladder.
depends. That depends how much you had to drink before that.
I've been drinking. Have you met me?
Yes. It's been all day. We got
Uh,
here.
yeah. Well, you haven't
We
noticed.
weren't. We weren't in. We weren't
I
in a
stole
tavern.
a bottle of absinthe from
Oh
Lord
yeah,
Weatherby. Remember?
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
sure
You did.
did.
very, very like rolling. I'm rolling.
The wormwood is kicking in.
That's right.
So okay. So up we go. Let's go.
Yep, up we go.
Yeah.
Patty Bree, you are leading the way. Are you stealthing us or are you busting through?
We're not stealthing forward.
Yeah.
Up, up,
I'm
up
not.
you
I'm not.
go.
I'm not the
Caddy
police.
Bree, you come to a landing.
All right.
The ladder moves up through a floor, and there's a dark hallway that moves off about 20 feet down the way to a dead end.
Yeah.
And then the ladder just keeps going up to what looks like a trapdoor in the ceiling.
I think we should go all the way to the top, guys.
Following you.
How many stories tall did we see from the outside this place was?
It looked like it was the main structure, probably at least a couple stories tall, and then there was
Okay.
there
And then
was
there is
one
a tower.
particular main tower probably a guard tower or something that rose above it all. There were smaller guard towers on each corner of the structure.
Okay. So this would be most likely taking us to the second floor. I like going up. Let's keep going. Yep. Fuck this
Yep,
ladder, but keep going on it.
we're
Yeah.
going. We're going.
Okay, so fuck this ladder, but you're sticking with it.
Well, it's grown on us.
Story of my life.
Old reliable.
Mm-hmm.
And
Better the devil you know.
yeah, and then uh, you get up to that hatch in the ceiling, Caddy Bree, and
Yes.
you want to throw it open. You want to test it to see if you
I'm,
can crack it open a little
I'm
bit,
gonna
see what's on the other
I'm gonna
side. How are you
crack
doing
I'm
this?
gonna crack I'm gonna crack it open just to take a peek.
See that there is a long, dark hall that leads to a dead end, and then there's also some steps that appear to go into a circular chamber. Must be one of those guard towers on the edges of the Griffin House. So you're right on the edge of a guard tower, and there's a dark hall. Maybe this is a secret passage or something leading to the entrance of a guard tower for all you know.
Okay. I climb out and I motion to my comrades to come up.
Yep. We'll
Yep.
pop out of there.
Follow stealthily.
Okay. With that, let's see. So I have a visual for you guys, gals and guys. Just 1 second.
Guys works. I'm good with guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a very gender neutral thing as far as I'm
it
concerned.
is. It really is.
But maybe that's because I'm Gen X.
Yeah. I'm a Zennial. I'm right in between Gen X and Millennials. 1980. Okay, so updating the map. Let's see if this works.
Ooh, I see stairs and not much else.
I see the stairs. In this one, Vinka's in front, but I believe Caddy Bree seems to be in front.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
And it came up from the ground, basically right underneath where Pi is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The
So,
way this is
what we
laid,
are
it's
looking at, is that a hallway or
yes.
it looks like a hallway to me? Is that right?
Yep. Long
It's a
dark hall.
three-dimensional hallway.
It's a dead end. Yeah, it's kind of like an isometric style map, so they're a little challenging to light.
Well, but it's very,
Okay.
very nice. I love
get
this.
No, it's very clear. Like, I get it. Okay,
All
Caddy
right, so
Bree.
that makes things easy. I'm going forward.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? This is not right. There's an F in the floor. Is that something?
You
The
don't,
Is
effing
that
floor.
something that I'm
see
supposed to
that.
see?
The
I'm not supposed to see
yeah,
that.
the F in the floor. When you see little markings like that, that is just telling the DM where to look in the book for the description of the room. That's all that is.
Okay, it's not like, okay, here's a trap and there's an error in
Yeah,
the system that shows me a trap.
right, like traps and secret doors. I edited it out with Photoshop so there's a player map, but I didn't have the time to take out all of the. Okay, this is room number A, room letter B, etc.,
All
etc.
right, good. So I move up 5, 10, 15. What do I see? All darkness.
It's just a wall, dead end wall. The stone block. It's like solid stone.
Very nice. Search for secret doors. This is
Wait,
screaming secret door.
Who's got the best? Either, I imagine this
Perce-
is an investigation or perception.
I have a +5 investigation.
You go. I don't have that good.
Okay.
I got 3 for investigation, 6 for perception.
What am I investigating?
Secret doors.
Secret door. Okay, I'm investigating the secret door.
You're looking for a secret door.
Oh, 22. I'm looking for a secret door.
Ooh, baby.
Nice. Actually, you find that on that stone block wall, there's one particular stone that's not quite recessed as much as the others, and
Perfect.
and when you touch it, it's a little loose in its mortaring, and when you press on it a little bit, it sinks into the wall. It grinds, and the wall starts totally rumbling once that stone sets into place, and then the wall groans outward, opens all by itself,
Well, if
and
anything's here and it didn't know we were here already, it does now.
Or it thinks that it's just another one of its people because
Oh, okay.
why would it expect an outside party to find this? We could, everybody, put on your masks, put on your best faces, act like you belong here.
I will use my disguised self to make myself look like Lady what's her name that we met last
Virginia.
time. Lady
Lady
Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah. I'm gonna totally make myself look like Lady Virginia.
I will use my disguise self then as well and make myself look like Count von Strahd.
hmm. And with that, well, it looks like I didn't put a door right there, so I cannot remove that wall. I can show you the other side just by moving your tokens like that. Bringing you a little forward. Not that you're moving into the room yet, I'm just putting you there so you see. Okay?
Okay.
And what you see from the hall is that there's this room that holds a very fine bed, a wardrobe, a table, a washstand. It looks like a fine master's chamber, actually. But it's covered in dust. There's faint odor of decay. Fireplace, door off to the side.
We need to examine this room very carefully.
Yeah, I would like to go to the bed and just sort of like run my hands along the canopy and the bedspread and underneath the frame, along the floor underneath. I want to check out the bed area.
Okay.
You guys can go.
As you walk straight to the bed, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, sweetie, that's all you ever think about the bed."
And I look back at her and I just sort of bat my eyes and be like, honey, if you wanted to come to bed with me, I would show you why. And stroll on like sort of a shrug and a little saunter and make my way to the bed. And I throw my head back just as I run my hands along the bed frame. I just sort of look back at her and weep.
Oh boy.
Makes it look fabulous.
You're amazing.
I will, so as she's actually investigating, I will look around the edges. Are there like bookshelves or a desk or anything around the edges of this room?
There's a writing desk.
Okay.
It looks like it's old and rotting, covered in dust.
Cool. I will go over it and then open any drawers that I find.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a perception check. Also, Rue, roll a perception check for the bed. I just call you Rue. I meant
No.
Pie.
You
I
call me
turned-
Rue. It's cool. 25.
Whoa.
7. So
That's a very, very good one. Yeah.
Pie, you find something underneath the bed.
Yes, I do.
It is a strong lockbox. It's kind of like a shoebox sized lockbox, and it appears to have 3 locks on it, 3 keyholes.
Whoa. Katie Bree says 3 locks. It must be holding something really valuable.
Okay, none
or
of us
very dangerous.
question. I don't I don't think any of us are capable of magical identifying traps. Is that
Wait.
No, no, we don't.
I have detect magic. I have no, no.
if you have detect magic,
Yeah.
at the very least check to see if the magic, like, if there's something inside of it that's magical, great. The concern is the lock magical?
Okay. If we want to take 10 minutes, you guys can search the room
Yeah.
while I ritual
Sure,
detect
let's do
magic.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So yeah,
Okay.
I sit down and I do all my prep work and chanting.
And while you do that, Pie and Caddy Bree, they entertain themselves. And while this is going down, there's something over by the fireplace that catches your eye. Some movement. You look over
Movement.
there, and there you see a bit of a mist spilling out of the fireplace that forms into the figure of a person, an apparition that looks just like you in your true form. And it's just staring right back at you. It's like looking in a ghostly mirror or something, just staring at you blankly. That's who you are.
As in it individually, like Caddy Bree sees something different than what I see.
No, Caddy Bree's would Caddy Bree, you're seeing what looks like a ghost in the image of Pi when Pi's in her normal form.
Mm,
Pi's
I,
normal form is Pi. There is no other normal form.
Like when she,
well,
I think
well,
it's because you look like Von Strahd right now.
right, right. When you're not just all disguised and stuff.
Am I
I see.
disguised? When did I disguise myself?
Right before we went in, you said I disguised myself as Lady Virginia, and you said you
Oh,
were gonna look like
you're right.
Strahd.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
Definitely
right.
Von Strahd.
you might have like a crooked mustache on or something. Like, oh yeah, right, my
Yep.
disguise. Oh yes.
Yep. We're good. I'm disguised. We're
I
good.
Caddy Bree pulls out her pocket mirror because I remember I told you I had one, and she looks in the reflection of the mirror. Remember, I mentioned to you before that Caddy Bree has experience because of her uncle Thibbledorf Puente.
Hmm.
Does she see a reflection of the ghost in the mirror?
You do not. And then the
Okay.
ghost. Yeah, you know that movie. Obviously, everybody knows Ghostbusters. You know
Yeah.
the part at the beginning in the library basement, and they're like,
Yes.
"Get her!" and then
Yes.
she's like, "Rah!"
Best part of the movie.
Right?
Yes.
Uh,
And so suddenly the ghost goes, "Rah!" and it floods across the way, and it's charging right at Pi. Pie, the ghost, it's acting as if it's trying to jump right into you. I need you to roll. This is going to be a charisma save.
Fuck. Does it have to be charisma?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna go badly. 12.
Oh, the DC was 13.
Because I rolled a 13 and I have a negative
No.
1 charisma.
Oh, that's a tough one. Sorry,
Oh.
kiddo.
Oh
Sorry.
no.
But
Suddenly, the spirit has delved into Pie and disappeared within her body. Pie's eyes light up with glowing red ferocity. Pie, you have no control over your bodily functions other than to murder, death, kill your friends. Everybody roll
okay,
initiative.
Oof.
bitch.
Uh,
Sorry,
what have I
guys.
selected?
Charisma's not my strong suit.
What happened? No big freaking deal. We'll just take you out with non-lethal force.
It's
That's
cool.
all.
Do it. Just knock me out, man.
That's right. Time to smack you. Maybe I can learn to do that punch that can deconstipate somebody.
I will teach it to you as soon as it.
Well, I'm gonna get practice at your body now. I might get lucky and learn it on my own.
Hmm.
Patty Bree,
But you know,
initiative.
yes, I did, didn't I?
What did you?
Okay, sorry. Wink. There we go.
Oh, very well. Okay. Vinka, Patty Bree, you see the obvious. Pie is not of herself. She's going for her weapons, perhaps. What are you doing, Vinka?
Oh, what am I doing?
You have to smack the crap out of her. You have to deconstipate her. Non-lethal.
Um, is this room made out of brick or stone or wood or what?
Well, it's hard to tell because most of the wall panelings in here seem to be like a fancy mahogany wooden wall paneling, very
Okay.
fancy crown moldings. So it looks like wood. However, from what you've seen, it's probably wood paneling over stonework.
Okay. Oh, do I want to do that? I'm going to. Well, I can't make this non-lethal. Not do that because I can't make that non-lethal. I could. I always have Revivify, so if we kill her, we can bring her back.
We're not going to kill her. We'll just use non-lethal force.
Yeah, but I can't use non-lethal as a spell. Okay, I'm gonna do Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and Shillelagh attack her non-lethally just in case she's low on hit points, which I'm not super aware of right now. 13.
Nope.
Never mind.
Miss. I dodge. I do my
You're
monk
monk.
dodge. I bend backwards as your staff like whiffs over my head,
Ugh.
and I stand back up and I growl at your face.
Yep, that's my turn. Well, I'm not within melee range. No, I am within melee range. Never mind. I'm just gonna stand right there, ineffectively holding my quarterstaff. And that's, yeah, I'm done.
I'm sorry,
Category.
we're gonna. Okay. I yell out, well, it's time to start the experiment. I hope it works. It's not that often do I get a chance to, experiment, with this deconstipation that I'm trying. So I move aside and I take 2 shots at her abdomen. 1, 2.
Yeah, both hit.
Just shot her. Now, hell, hold on. I'm going to have to say that's at a disadvantage. It's a longbow, point blank range. That's a disadvantage shot.
It wasn't point blank because I moved away before I
Oh,
shot.
so you're stepping back like into the corner
Yeah, I
there?
did. I stepped back at least 10, 15 feet, and
Okay.
then I took my shot.
That'll provoke an attack of opportunity. Pie, do you want to take it?
Yeah, I would. I would absolutely take that. So I'm gonna do my unarmed strike for a 15.
That's a miss.
All right,
Okay.
you got your thing.
Yep.
Go, go, go.
You fired a shot. Roll your damage.
Did that work?
No.
12? No. Yeah,
16 is the AC.
that's
Oh,
damage.
right, because you already, that's the damage. So yeah,
Yeah.
12 damage. Okay.
And then
That's 18. Oh, we're gonna do another one?
yeah, roll the damage
Right.
on the other one.
Yep.
All right. So it's a total of 17 damage. I'm aiming for her tummy, which is a small target. Oh, really, it's a small target.
With your
But I'm
longbow?
learning.
That's not going to work. That's just going to give her a gut wound.
So
Yeah, I'm
17.
in pain. Yep.
Then I'm going to then. God, I can't do this. Yeah, I can't. I don't want to risk any further damage to her.
I'm hurt just watching it.
Well, here's what happens. I'm curious. What happens if someone's already charmed and you try to charm them? You can't do that, right? Because they're already charmed. Can you have a charm
That's a
and
good
a
question.
charm? Would it take out the first charm?
Well, she's not so much charmed as possessed.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
No, you can
Okay,
generally not be charmed again if you're currently charmed.
that's what I
It's
thought. Okay, that's my
while the
turn.
charm is still
You'll
active.
probably have to actually drop me to 0 for this thing to leave my body.
Yeah, well, that's my turn.
So, like,
And
you
I
can't be
for the
charmed again by the same source, but like, you might be able potentially to be charmed by somebody else to override that charm. It's like DM's
oh
discretion.
DM's discretion. Fine, then I cast my second and last beguiling arrow. I'll do that. And it's wisdom saving throw. 1 second. What's my DC? I'm trying to figure this out. How do I figure out where does it say my DC on this? I can't see it.
It should be by your spells, your spell page. Do you have any? Let's see,
Yeah,
category
are
might
you
not have
on
any spells. So let's
I
see.
don't think I
D&D
have it
Beyond?
because I'm an arcane archer and it's not showing up. So it would be to get the DC check.
Like, are you using D&D Beyond or are you using Character Mancer?
Character Mancer.
Can't help you.
So I'm trying to figure out. It is
DC 12.
Dexterity, DC 12, plus my dexterity bonus and my proficiency score. So 15. Where's my proficiency bonus? Oh, 3. Okay, the DC check is a 18. So it'd be a wisdom 18 saving throw.
Oh, fuck. 6.
There you go. Now it's your call, Hala.
Okay. Well, Pie's still got the murder, death, kill in her eyes.
Right.
And Caddy Brief is about ready to pass turn.
And Katie Bree says, damn it. I thought it would work. We'll get her next time. That's how I pass the turn.
If we make it through next time.
Oh, and I back up against the wall as far as I can. Get out of melee range.
Pie. Do.
So, if I understand my condition correctly, I have to attack these guys, right? Right?
Yeah, and the thing is, I can't offer you another
Yeah.
save.
Yeah, it's okay. Eddie Bree, you're the one who just attacked me, so I will move in close. I will move up to melee with you, and I will take my first 2 shots.
Would that give me an opportunity attack?
No, because I'm still. Ooh.
She was
Yeah.
10 away.
No, because I was here. I wasn't actually in your melee range, was I?
Yeah.
I just didn't know how big these squares were, so I didn't move myself last turn, but I would have been standing right here.
Oh, okay.
I guess you're still, no, you still stay in range, never mind. You're not moving out of my range.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so if you're still within my range, I'm going to step up to here, put myself kind of between you guys, and I will take my first 2 shots at Patty Bree.
I see my armor class. Okay. Found it now.
Yep. I'm going to use my quarterstaff. First shot. 16.
Miss.
Second shot. 21.
Hit.
And you will take 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I will do Fury of Blows, and I will continue my attack on you because you're the one who came at me. So, third shot. 23.
23?
Yep.
Hit.
5 damage. How is that 5 damage? 6, 7, 8. Why is that? I just rolled an 8. Why is that 5?
You rolled a 2 plus 3.
No, I rolled a 6 plus 3.
Well, no, so wait. So there's 2 damage rolls on here. The first one is a 2, and the second one is a 6.
Huh. That's not what showed up on D&D Beyond, but we will roll with that. Whatever. I'm good.
Hey, at least it
the
showed
less
up.
damage I do to you is great. I'm cool with not killing my friend. Okay, so that was the third hit, correct?
One,
Yes.
two, yeah, third.
No, that was
Okay.
the fourth, actually, because you attacked him. I don't know. I forgot. Nope, that's fine.
I think that was 3.
Okay.
I so 16, and then damage 8. Yeah, that was my third. So 4th hit against you. Sorry, buddy. Um,
Timber.
and 7 damage.
What did you roll? I didn't see it.
Uh, how is that? What is happening here? I am
Well,
rolling.
Because your
it's showing you.
quarterstaff is versatile.
Yeah.
You can use it one-handed, or you can use it with two hands. With two hands, it does more damage.
Well, I thought I was clicking on the two-handed damage.
I think
Well,
it's just
clicking on the
when
rolling
it,
both of them.
yeah, it looks like it just shows both when it ports over to roll 20.
Yeah, let me look at roll 20. What's happening? Okay, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
two
I see.
types. You have
There we
bludgeoning
go. There
normal
we go.
damage, bludgeoning two-handed damage.
I see. So I'm using the two-handed damage. So my first hit um did 6. Second hit did 9. Third
That's
hit
15.
8. Oops, did I miss one? What's my 4th hit?
This is your fourth.
No, that was 3.
So this is 3?
That was 3.
All right, give me a second.
Right.
Let me
So
adjust it. Let me adjust it.
yeah, 6 plus.
Okay, that's fine. Now, that's fine. Now, do you have a fifth attack?
I have 4 attacks. So I did 6 on the first,
Okay.
and
I
then
know how much you did total. That's fine.
9. So I have one more attack, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
you said you
roll
had
that.
4 attacks. Those were 4 attacks altogether.
Okay, okay, got it. So that's my damage. And
Okay, and I'm still up, and I'm shaking my head. I'm saying, boy, she's tough. Gotta get her under.
Pi is doing her kung fu like a possessed monk with bats out of hell running right through her consciousness.
yeah, I've got my quarterstaff. I am in hardcore like mode. Like you are my enemy, and I have batted you across the cheek, and then up. I'm sorry. I've kind of batted you up into like your crotch zone, and then my third hit was right across the liver, and my fourth hit, I kind of flipped the staff around and I literally just jabbed it into your sternum to try to make you lose your breath a bit.
Then Vinka,
I'm a bit.
this is happening right in front of your face. You're seeing Pi tearing to Caddy Bree, who's cornered. What are you going to do, Vinka?
I am going to say, well, didn't want to do this. Probably overkill and call down a moonbeam.
Oh, okay.
So a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point straight on Pi. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder, and you can take a magic action on later turns to move it. Each creature in it. Oh well, I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna make it so that it hits Pi, but not Caddy Bree and me. So I don't know if it's centered where it's centered on that idea.
You could like center it on the wall behind her or something.
Yeah, center it where she's in the moonbeam, but we're not.
Yeah.
So you must make a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha.
If the creature is shapeshifted as a result of polymorph, or for example, it reverts to its true form.
16?
16. Yes, that saves. Uh,
It's a hell of a light show for a flashing moment or two, though, that's for sure.
you take half damage on a succeed. Okay. So it is 2d10. Ugh. You take round down damage because it was a 9, so 4. Radiant, if that makes any difference. I don't know if it
Nope.
would make a difference to Pi, but what about to the entity possessing Pi?
Oh no, that doesn't take any damage. The damage goes straight to Pi.
Okay.
Oof. High's hurting.
What are your HP at?
12.
You can't say she can't say we don't know yet. That's part of it. She just said she's hurting.
Hurting. You look at Pi. There is blood coming out of her nose. There is blood coming out of her ears. And a little bit of blood trickling out of her mouth. And she's grinning at you. Like, oh yeah. This is on. Oh baby.
Caddy
You
Bree,
just
just
you
in
just
case you
made this happen.
didn't, yeah, in case you didn't know, stay out of the moonbeam.
Good.
Oh,
Moon
Pi is
River.
remembering some of her worst moments in the monastery where they just beat her to oblivion and she's ready. Oh, she's like licking the blood off of her face and ears and she's crouching down really low and looking at you and licking her lips like, "Oh baby, you you are my next meal."
And then Caddy Bree,
Yuck.
I think it's your turn.
Katie B yells towards I. You get out of my sister's body. That is not nice what you're doing. Allow me to help you get out.
Okay, she's one square over, so we'll call that a one shot. That'll hit. I believe that'll hit 18 to land, right, Pi?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
18 hits.
We got damage on both. Here comes the pain to exercise that thing from you. Did it register?
Yeah, but
What's the damage?
the first shot's at disadvantage because she's one square over from you. You're backed into a corner. She's like right up on you. There you go. There's roll another. Okay, so she takes 8. All right, she soaks 8 damage. It brings her down to 4 from a longbow arrow that pierces into her side.
Then the second one was for 9, so that's a total of 17.
Well, I need you to re-roll the attack roll for the second one. Roll at a disadvantage.
Oh, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Oh, one more time, I think.
No.
One more.
AC 16.
Oh, so it's going to miss.
It's going to miss.
Oh, I stand up and I look at you
Oh,
and I just like
Oh, shit.
roll my shoulders back and I just lick my lips and like, and then I like kind of like crouch down, hands on my knees, sort of spread out wide. And I'm like, oh baby.
Well, wait a minute.
Coming for you.
First, on the first shot, I take exploding arrow.
Oh shit.
You didn't say his exploding arrow before
I
you
don't
took the
have
shot.
to. I don't have to declare it ahead of time.
Oh,
Only
you
upon a
don't?
hit.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I just read that actually, so
All
I
right.
take it.
All right.
Okay.
Oh God,
Oh, it's only
so
two more.
close.
So Pi still has 2 HP. She's still able to line up like a linebacker and lick her lips
Yeah,
like she's
I
gonna
got
pick
two
you out.
left.
Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
Two left. I've
And
got
I
two
say
HP.
to her, I say to her, why can't you just leave her already? You have to make me or just slap her silly and unconscious?
And
Shame on you.
I just open my mouth wide and my tongue comes out and I just sort of growl.
That's my turn.
Pi, it's on to you.
Oh, I leap. I leap upon um
Caddy?
keep wanting to call you Palin. I leap upon Caddy Bree and I unleash. I will do my first attack, unarmed strike. I will leap upon her and I will put my fist like I tried before with the last one where I pushed the nose into the brain. I'm gonna put my fist into her nose and try to do the same thing.
Of course.
Unarmed
I would
strike,
expect nothing else from you.
natural 20.
Oh
Oh
no.
Oh, that's it.
no.
Holy crap.
Nat 20. I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
That's all right. She'll go down, but you've only got a couple hit points left. Big will take you.
Well, luckily I only rolled a 3, so it's a 6.
Oh, I
Mm.
might survive. We'll see. I
You can
doubt it.
survive this shit. That was my
Hold
first
on, hold
strike.
on. Let me fix my hit points.
So, and you know, Pi, she's got monk shit. She's probably got 100 more,
Oh God.
blows coming at you.
Well,
Flurry of
Mm.
just to
blows or
let you
some
know,
shit.
Candy's got 8 hit points remaining.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay,
Pi.
second hit. Second hit, I am gonna do the same shit. I'm gonna hit you right in the nose again to try to jam that into your face. 15?
Not the face. No. Miss.
Miss. You turn your head just as I punch down and I hit the dirt kind of to the left of you. Like you turn your head to the right and I hit to the left and I growl. I am so fucking angry. And so I stand up and I go to push like I'm gonna stomp down on your abdomen, like the just right above your the word vagina. I'm gonna stamp right above, like right there in that lower gut zone, and
That's
I'm
my
gonna
bladder.
kick down as hard as I fucking can to damage your internal organs. And
That's
we
very
will
nice
try
of
that.
you.
18.
That's a miss.
Whoa.
Oh, she's so angry. She drops down. She drops down and licks your face.
Ooh,
And she's
nice.
like, oh, oh. And she uses her nails to just kind of reach into your neck and try
Ugh.
to rip your fucking throat out.
Oh.
Oh, that's really brutal.
Yeah,
Almost
I
worth
have
it
to
for the
yeah.
say,
kiss.
this is out of
Last
character, but I have to say, about 6 months ago, Hollow's group, we did on a kill. We were doing this type of program that if we describe how we kill the person in the most gory details, if it was good enough by using the AI and we worked on it, we would get 10 gold pieces.
not using
So,
AI, just
no, no,
using
but the way you're describing it is as good as what we did before. It's very good.
Oh, that's very good.
Your nails are about to rip my throat
yep,
out.
Ugh.
yep. 21.
Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, my nails go into your throat and I try very, very hard to rip your esophagus
Oof.
Okay,
out.
well, what's the damage? Let's see if I survive.
Damage is below 7.
7, you say?
I do.
Oh no.
7, you say?
I do.
Caddy Bree's eyes close. Her breathing is extremely shallow. Suddenly, her eyes open up and she laughs in your face. Get off
I
me,
hiss at
bitch!
you. I hiss at you. I hiss. And we are into it at this point. So I am in your face. I am trying to claw out your throat. You have your turn now because I am done. And
I survived. You're
in
fucking dead, bitch!
personally
I'm
so
gonna
glad
rip
I
your
didn't kill
face
you.
off! I'm gonna rip
Please
your
don't
fucking face off right now!
do it, please. Thank you.
Next! And
Vinka.
you forget one thing.
Mm,
Vinka is next.
Hmm.
And then it's me.
Inca.
And I say to Vinka, Auntie, can you basically punish her extremely for doing this to me?
As you say that, I bring my quarterstaff, swirl it around, and bring it down with a 23.
Vinka gets
Oh
the
yeah,
puppy
that
dog
hits.
eyes and brings down the shillelagh.
Oh
And I do
yeah.
more than 2 damage, so you go down.
Yes, I do.
But, well, okay, so what happens when Pi goes down?
So when Pi hits the ground, the spirit explodes out of Pi's body and then disappears into the fireplace.
Okay.
Oh,
Would the moonbeam have any effect on that thing as it flies out of Pi's body?
Let's check the wording on that. Let's see here. Hmm. Okay, when it appears, creatures in it make the save. And then when the spell's area moves into the space that it's in, you know, I would say it gets a save to see if you can get out of the way safely to the
Okay, so it would be
fireplace.
affected by the moonbeam, is what you're ruling?
Yeah, I would say it would have a
Okay,
save against it to see if it's affected.
yeah.
And
So
it
roll a Constitution save.
was 17 on the die plus
Well, yeah, that
probably
saves,
did
but it
pretty good.
also takes half damage on a save, so there you go with a 5.
You've at least managed to hurt it a little bit.
Yeah.
And you can tell by the nasty, high pitched, banshee like wail it makes as it disappears off into the depths of the house in Griffin Hill.
do I take the 5?
no. I
No.
took
No.
the 5 as it left your body.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so once I see that thing going, then I would drop it so that Pai's body doesn't take any damage
Fair enough.
or prevent any healing that needs to be taken place now. Uh, I can do cure wounds, or we can dump a potion in her mouth.
Yeah, I'm currently at 2 hit points.
Um, I think a potion might be better at this point.
I'll take a potion if you've got one.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I've got 2
Oh,
healing
no, okay.
potions.
So I'm gonna do cure wounds first, because it's actually more. Yeah. So once the thing flies out, see, I drop the thing. I drop down to my hands and knees and touch Pi and do cure wounds. That is, let's do that. 13.
Holy shit. Okay, good.
Yeah, I decided to do second level just because, you were dead.
Thank you.
Because,
Okay,
yeah.
to 15. Whew.
And then Patty's still on the floor. She's hurting.
Oh. Okay, then I will. I'm not even gonna stand up. I'm just gonna crawl over to Caddy Bree. And hell,
Caddy
let's
Bree
use
has
a
Caddy Bree has 1 hit point left.
yeah, let's use a third level on you, so I still have a. No, I'll use another second level. Okay. For you, you can have 21. Oh,
Ooh.
actually, Vinka, no, that's me. I'm reading my own name and saying thing. I get to re-roll one of those die because it was a 1. You actually get 5 more back.
I also have 2 potions of healing. So, do we think we want to take a long rest? Or
Um,
would you like me to use potions of healing that I've got for a few more hit points and continue on?
Well, we should
um,
continue on.
yeah, I have 18 out of, so I'm less than half on my hit points, and I'm
Oh yeah, I'm way less than half. I'm 15.
yeah.
15.
Oh
So
no, we gotta. I suggest that we make a strategic retreat to the woods
Yeah,
okay,
and find a
that'll
place for a long rest.
that
yeah,
will also help with spell slots and the like.
yeah, yeah.
Let's
I
take that
think.
But
box with us, and I
Caddy B,
will.
Caddy B looks at her comrades and she says, first of all, she turns to Pi and she has a smile on her face. And she says, "Wow, that was a real slobber knocker. That was good."
Yeah, I kind of do like in the boxing world, sort of like shadow punching, right? I sort of do like, yeah, bitch. And I kind of do like a few like cross punch, upper jab, kind of.
And then I tell her, then I'll tell her, I've got this guilty look on my face, and I say, "I'm sorry, I called you a fucking bitch."
Oh, it's okay, honey. And I walk up. I wish I could reach your face, but I'm small, so I can't. So I just sort of reach up and sort of touch your heart with my hands and say, "Yeah, hey." And I open my arms up and I'm like, "You know what? We're sisters.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
you and
And
I are both bitches and we are badass.
yeah, we are. And
We
besides,
are."
you almost literally ripped my larynx
Yep.
out.
Yep.
You
And you
almost
know
did it.
I would have. And you know what? You didn't let me because you're badass and that's why I love you. And you will at some point almost kill me and I will make my way through it. I trust you. And I trust you, Vinka.
I want us to make money, though, guys. If we
Fuck
could
the
get
money.
this if we could get this deconstipation thing going, we can
Oh,
make a ton of money.
Patty Bree, you need to grow up.
I guess I've been growing up too fast.
Yeah.
It's all because of the fact is that I need money to send home
Yeah.
quickly so we can fight
Yeah.
and defeat Shimmergloom. I'm under a lot of pressure, really.
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Money, we will get you the money as we can, but it's possible. Caddy Bree, that your skills are meant for something bigger. It may be that your goal is to help your clan
It
and get
is.
them.
That's why I'm working. Normally, I don't care about
But
the money.
hey, but the goal of the universe might be bigger. You
Maybe, but
might
right.
you might have a bigger part. So
Yeah,
you
but right
do
now,
no,
yeah, but
you
right
do
now, all I can think
you,
about is my clan.
no. Don't think about your clan. You
Oops.
you do what's right by your
Yeah,
heart.
that's true. That's true.
Do what's
Okay.
right by your heart. Do what's right by your God, whoever your God is, and follow them.
I
And they
don't
will
even know who it is.
you will figure it out because this is big. And you doing small things for your fucking clan, sorry, it's small. It's a bigger world out there. And if you do bigger things, it will
Mm.
reflect upon your clan.
Well, thank you. It makes me feel better. But next
You
time, I'm gonna
are,
beat your bitchy face to a pulp.
I will fucking blast your bladder and your colon and make you shit and pee your pants. And you know what? You're gonna have to go buy some new fucking clothes, and I'm not gonna give you the money for it. So sorry,
I got
honey.
no. I got my own money. Damn
Yeah,
it!
no,
I got
I'm gonna.
252 gold pieces, and
I
guess
might.
what? I could buy my own clothes. Even if you make me piss and poop myself, I can still go out and buy my own clothes.
And
I stick
in
my tongue out
that
at her.
statement, I turn around and I sidekick her in her gut.
and I block it.
Ugh. Okay,
Okay,
you two.
good.
You both of them do
And
the bloody. You don't have to worry. Do it next time. You already did it. But we should
so
go
much.
get out of here for the night.
Uh,
Yeah, we need a
you're
Until
rest.
something
right.
else comes through and
You're
How
right.
about
possesses
You're
one
this?
of
Can
us.
we
right.
go? Can we go
Think
back to town? Hold on. Can
No,
we
I
go
don't think
back
we
to
should go back
town?
to town
no,
yet.
too far away because we to go back to town we'd have to go back through the fucking like swamp.
The
No,
harpy zombie
let's.
infested swamp.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
And then they also don't they think we murdered someone there, so we shouldn't be there. So let's just go find a little cave or something or a hollow in a tree and camp out for the night.
I dig it. I
I
dig
think
it.
so. Let's go do that. I just
Yeah.
want to have a. We got rations, so we'll have rations tonight,
Yeah,
and then get a good night's sleep.
yeah.
Actually,
And we will.
Candy Bree has very good skills when it comes to survival.
That's good. I'm pretty good with survival. I also have like a +6, so
Yeah, me
we
too.
will we'll get what we need. And I think tonight we will make a camp somewhere outside of the mansion and um, harass each other a little bit. I think that this game of teasing each other is really good for the soul. Um,
There it is.
we have not much attacked you in this game, so
What? I'm not part of this game.
yeah, you are.
Uh,
Yeah, as far as Pi's
Candy's got
concerned.
this wicked grin on her face
Hmm.
as she looks to Pie, and she says, "That's right. Vika hasn't had her turn yet, has she?"
Hmm. And Pi just sort of sidles up to her sister and Hattie Bree and puts her arm around her and I love you so much. And I look at Vinka and I'm like, love you too. And oh, I'm gonna play with you. Hope you know that. And then I do a couple of like back handsprings into whatever cave or wherever it is that we have found to put ourselves. I might climb up a tree or into a cave or wherever it is, and I'm going to watch you two from above, and I'm going to blow you both kisses and be like, I'll watch over you for the first part of tonight. Sweet dreams. And don't have any nightmares. And I wink at you both because what I know is that as you sleep, I'm going to whisper dark things into your ears to try to make you have some nightmares because that's pie.
That's right. What little does she know that when Candy Bree falls asleep, it's a very, very deep sleep. She sleeps like a stone. Nothing
That's
gets through
beautiful.
except magical
Beautiful.
means. Um, cool. Well, we're good. We're going to take our long rest.
Yeah,
Quick.
you guys are able to back out of the manor and move through the moorland into the dark wood where it's easy enough to find a clearing. And late into the afternoon, you make camp and you settle in for the evening. Outcasts from the town, deep in the shit on a job, trying to figure out what's going on. This so far, this whole experience has been a bit of a mind fuck, but you've been able to find some camaraderie through it all. And as you go to sleep by the fire, you probably keep somebody keeping watch.
I will take first watch and
Yeah.
I will absolutely fuck with both of them during my first watch. I will do the kind of thing like the dumb frat shit where like I'm going to get a bowl of water and put put Caddy Bree's hand in the bowl of water to see if I can get her to pee her pants. And uh, with Vinka, I'm going to just whisper dissonant things into your ear. The darkness of the world beyond. I'm going to be like, oh, look upon me. The vacant dissonant whispers of the ancient and just be all as creepy as I possibly can. And as soon as I see either of them sort of twitching, I'm gonna like jump into my sleeping bag and pretend I'm asleep.
Not so subliminal messages, huh?
Yeah, I'm a shit.
And then when you jump into your sleeping bag, suddenly it you get this wooziness that falls over you. It just washes over you, and it you start feeling a little sickened, and then boom, you lose consciousness, just like that.
Ooh.
And you're unable to wake up the next person to take second watch. And that is when we end our session.
Oh, shit.
Cool. We're gonna get transported again.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's
Cool.
game.